Dave, another positive win this afternoon against Barnoldswick Town. Just give me your overall thoughts on that one.
Obviously really pleased to get the 3 points and another win. I think obviously the run's been really good, and the lads, massive credit to the lads. Start with the negatives. I think I was a little bit disappointed. We could have been more clinical. First half we missed 2 one-on-ones. We had another good chance off a corner. Probably could have gone in sort of 3-0 up, 4-0 up, and you think it's about then seeing the game through and being a bit more professional. We didn't control the game enough, both in and out of possession first half. I think that was probably from the point we scored the goal we stopped, because I thought we started really well. But I think some of that credit's got to go to Barnoldswick. I think they played some really good stuff. They've got some very good technical players. They're big, strong, they're powerful. Didn't create an awful lot. I know they've had a couple of chances from set pieces, but the build-up play and the way they moved the ball caused us problems at times. So, look, overall, it's about getting 3 points on the board, and we more than deserve that, but just need to make sure our standards are high.
One change in the starting 11. Aaron Chalmers absent from the 16 today. Louis Jean Quinn back into the starting 11. What can you tell us about Aaron's absence today?
Yeah, so he's got a bit of a pull in his hamstring, just a low grade, but he felt it on Saturday, and then he came Tuesday and had to stop, so he couldn't train Thursday, and he's probably touch and go for next week. But I doubt, he's got an outside chance, but I doubt he'll be available for next week, but we'll see.
Looking at, again, sticking with the sort of defensive structure in the team, it's now 3 consecutive clean sheets. It's something that's been few and far between during the course of the season. So I guess as much as it's positive to see the goals going in at one end, to be keeping consecutive clean sheets must be something you're happy with.
Yeah, I think defensively I agree with your angle of what you're saying. I think defensively we haven't been good enough at times this season, 100%. Clean sheets few and far between. I think that's our 14th in the league. Highest in the league, 15. It was not that bad. I think the problem's been in games where we've conceded too many. I think obviously, when we shut shop up and being professional with it and moved across the pitch well, I think like we did today, I thought we've looked really good. I think at times we've capitulated and conceded too many goals, but yeah, I think 3 on the bounce is a massive sort of kudos to the players, and the way that they're now starting to listen to instructions. We've done quite a lot of defensive work over the last few weeks in training and starting to pay dividends.
And looking sort of at the shape of the team, it's something that you've adapted over the last sort of 5 or 6 games since players have come in, and people will talk about systems and tactics, but I think, is that something that's sort of now settled for you in terms of the way that the players you've got now have sort of been able to adapt to this system and not just play in the positions that you've had them play in, but can also sort of be versatile and play in 2 or 3 different positions?
Versatility is massive. Obviously people will talk about tactics and formations, and it is important, but what we like to say to the players is the formation that we put up is basically the starting position on the pitch when you kick off. The formation can change. I think what's really important is that the way that we play, and our identity doesn't. So regardless of whether we're playing a back 3, a back 4, we've got 5 midfield, 4 in midfield, whatever it is, we should be able to switch between multiple shapes. We've worked on multiple shapes. We worked on 3 or 4 different formations this year. So the players should be able to adapt and fit into those formations, and regardless, the way we play should always look the same. Compact, solid to break down, and when we get the ball, nice and expansive, playing through the lines and playing forward and trying to be creative.
Josh Gregory picked up February Player of the Month, obviously had to come off in today's game quite early on. First off, I guess he's happy with that accolade, and secondly, what can you tell us about his issue today?
Yeah, I was really pleased for him when I seen the results, and it was a landslide in the vote as well, which is brilliant for him, because again he's had a tough year. He had a tough couple of years. He's come in. That's the Josh we knew we were signing at the start of the season. Obviously the fans haven't seen enough of that because of the injuries, but he's made a massive difference. He made us look so much more solid, more competitive. So I was made up he got that award. It wasn't anything bad today. He's just not felt great coming into the game, and obviously on a hot day, and he's just feeling a bit tired and a bit dehydrated. So yeah, no concerns for him for next week.
A word on the fans today. 2 consecutive home games over the last 7 days have brought in crowds in excess of 3,000. From your perspective, I guess it's good to see the sort of the crowds increasing as the season goes on. We've spoken about it time and again as to what the fans mean to you and to the players at this football club? What's your message to them after today?
They were phenomenal again. I mean, they started the singing even earlier today. I think we were only halfway through the warm-up and they'd already started. So it makes a massive difference. It makes a huge difference, both just for our players, for the opposition as well. It was really positive throughout today, which is great. We had a couple of tough 5-minute spells in the game and the fans noticed that and started. So it works both ways. We've got to get them up and make them enjoy it. But I think the noise and the volume that they can bring is just massive to the players. And because the message is keep her up. And we've got two tough away games now. So come in your numbers, bring that drum, keep your noise up, and hopefully we can pick up some more points.
As you mentioned there, it goes from 2 home games to 2 away games, which are probably within about half a mile of each other, with FC St Helens and then Pilkington just on FC St Helens, which is the next game up. Obviously, Michael Smith, the manager, someone you know well there. What's your thoughts ahead of that one next Saturday?
It's going to be a really tough game. I went and watched them last Friday when they played Rami. I thought they were excellent. I thought they were a little bit unlucky to be 2-0 down. I thought Rami were really good in the transitions and they took the 2 chances well, and then St Helens were outstanding after that. I think they've been beat well today by Lower Breck, but I think Darren was there, so I believe that up until the second goal, a bit of a freak home goal, until the second goal went in, they were very much in the game. So look, we know it's going to be a tough game. They're obviously going to want to try and pick up those 3 points. Very competitive, really good group of lads in terms of the team spirit they've got, and look, we're going to have to be at our best to get anything from the game.
Perfect. Thanks, Dave.
Cheers, mate.